I keep getting asked questions about how I predict my Hyperchrome drops. You see, sometimes before I even land on the Hyperchrome, I already know that I'm gonna get it. At least I'm pretty certain I'm gonna get it. So the question goes out there, how do I predict these Hyperchrome drops? Well, it's actually a lot easier than you think, but you're not gonna be right 100% of the time. Let me explain to you how I do this. Right here we have a clip of me getting Hyper Yellow level 5 about 2 years ago. Pay attention to the very start of the Hyperchrome roll. Did you notice anything? Let me slow it down for you a bit. And I'll slow it down a bit more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see it now. As you can see, there are 2 Hyperchromes at the very first frame of the roll. This only appears for 1 frame, and this 1 frame is predicting the end of the roll. You can see it matches exactly with the very start of the roll. The only noticeable difference is the placing of the arrow that lands on the Hyperchrome, which you can see is placed differently between the 2 images. If you run a device that has at least 60 frames per second, and you have good eyesight, then you yourself would be able to determine the frame at the very start of the roll. Now, there is a catch to this. I'm gonna guarantee you that about 99.5% of the time, whenever you see the frame, it's gonna be a one-off. So you're probably asking, blank, how can you tell if you're going to get the Hyperchrome or if it'll be a one-off? Well, you can never know 100% for sure, but there is a method I use to help me determine the outcome.
Oh, no way! I got a 98.7! I got a...
You see, whenever you get a Hyperchrome, there is always at least 2 of them displayed throughout the roll. Let's take a look at my recent blue 5 roll. There were 2 Hyperchromes along with the frame. And if we take a look at the orange 2 I got a year ago.
I can't, my PC
Oh, wait,
can't
wait,
handle it.
no, wait, what?
What?
Oh, no, wait, yo!
There were 3 Hyperchromes in the roll. Normally there's only 2 in the roll, but it can vary how many are actually in the roll. So if I see the frame of a Hyperchrome at the start of the roll, and I see another one go past before the end of the roll, I know there could be more of a chance that I will land on a Hyperchrome. Or I could just be extremely unlucky and it will be a one-off, which is also highly possible. Again, you cannot be for sure all of the time, but that's just a method I use that can help me figure out if I could get it or could not get it. There is another thing that I should note. When you see the frame, sometimes it completely misleads you. What I mean is you could see the frame of a Hyperchrome, but that frame appears before the end of the roll. In this clip, you can see the frame of a Hyperchrome. Later on, 1 Hyperchrome goes past, but there is no Hyperchrome at the end of the roll. How is that possible when I could clearly see the frame? Well, this is exactly what I mean. Sometimes the frame you see at the beginning of the roll isn't actually the end of the roll. It's pretty much Jailbreak's way of trolling you. But probably 90% of the time you see the frame, it is what the end of the roll looks like. One last thing I want to mention is that you won't always see the frame. It really depends on your FPS, and sometimes you won't even catch the frame. After all, it only appears for 1 single frame, which can be hard to notice, especially in Mansion. You see, in Mansion, there are 2 legendary items in the roll, a Hyperchrome and an escape bot. So most of the time, it is actually very difficult to see the frame. I'm gonna play a few of my clips that had the frame and see if you guys can spot the frame.
Wait, is that blue 5? Oh my gosh! YP shift! Where's my friend? Wait, I actually saw like right. No way.
Oh no way! Yo, no way! No way! No way! No way! Wait! Oh! No way! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No way! Oh my gosh! No way!
Wait, no way I saw the frame. Wait, no way. No!
He's sitting-
What? No way! What?
Oh my goodness!
What?
No
No
way!
way!
No way!
No way!
No way!
No way!
Oh
No
my
way!
goodness!
No way!
No way!
No way!
There's actually no way.
Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.